Cam Thomas, Scottish Boxing News here with Stephen Tiffney. Stephen, how was that today?
I was, you know yourself, I was just saying that.
I'm wiping the sweat off my forehead.
Sweating still, but
Aye.
it was good. It was a circuit day today, but the gym's a bit hot, like I say, so
Yeah.
quite glad it's over.
Good you got that water.
Exactly. I actually just at the shower, but I still can't stop sweating. No, it was a good day.
Yeah. How's your sort of camp been so far for this upcoming fight? It's obviously fighting in August 24th.
Well, it's only 3 weeks tomorrow, so it's been good. Like I've had a very quiet year. This is my first time being out this year, so it's been really quiet. And I was recently had a wee break with my wife. We were on holiday, and it was just kind of straight back into a camp when I got back. So the first few weeks were pretty hard to say the least, but I've got going now, so no, it's good.
Yeah. So obviously that's when you had that break after your last fight in December. Can you just talk us through obviously everything that sort of went on with yourself out the way and everything?
This like that fight, I've kind of spoke about it a lot, but I've learnt a lot from it. Like the way, obviously I missed the weight. Like there was, I don't really want to say too much about it. It's happened now, and I still regret it all the time.
Yeah.
But it's done, and it's made. Although as hard as it was to take, like I say, I've learnt massively from it. So I know now the stuff that I've done wrong will never happen again. So
yeah. Have you spoken to sort of Paulin since?
No, that's what it's. It was a weird one. Like I got nothing against Lewis. Like he's a fighter like myself. He just came to fight on that night and he beat me, and fair play him, and he got the win. So like I've got nothing against him, but it was like a few things were said before the fight, obviously with the weigh-in, and a few things were said after the fight, and it kind of. But that's boxing. It doesn't really bother me too much. You just got to take it and get on with it, eh? Yeah. But I've got nothing against him, no.
Yeah. I think you've sort of said as well a couple of times that the camp was really not the best for you. Was there anything that was sort of down to it all?
Well, I do always sit like as if I'm listing excuses and stuff, and that's what it kind of sounds like. But there was loads of mistakes that were made, and it was maybe only the people, like a few people close to me that kind of knew what was going on, and as much as I've said it, I just shouldn't have took the fight. Like I mentally beat myself before I even went into the fight, and I shouldn't have took the fight, and that's something that I've learnt not to think about anybody else. Like I think it's stupid. Like I was the one that was going in there and getting punched, but instead I wasn't what I let the people down that were coming to support me. I wasn't what I let the people in the gym do and stuff. And it's just, but now you know that's something I've learnt massively. So it has been a good thing. Like I say, as hard as it was to take, and I was obviously gutted at the time, I've learnt massively. So it's probably a good thing.
When you say sort of mistakes were made, what do you mean by that, if you don't mind me asking?
But obviously the weight was a massive mistake. I think like boxing, you've got, people always say boxing's a business and you've got to be smart, and I went from like a big fight in October, like a good win in that for me. The Troy James fight was a great win, first televised fight and stuff, and it was basically straight back into camp to fight Paulin in December, and I think I should have been a bit smarter about that. I think he just didn't want to say no. I'm the type of guy that I didn't want to say no to a fight, so I straight away when I got phoned, I said I'll take that fight. But then I was never, the Troy James camp, I knew how big a fight it was, and I was kind of, you switched on that inside, and I was kind of just, I think it just came too soon. I think I needed a bit of time out of the gym and that before I started that camp, and it was like I was just going through the motions all the time. And then I'm thinking that I wasn't getting myself physically ready, and then I was kind of started mentally beating myself, and I maybe wasn't telling people. I was, like I said, I was just going through the motions in the gym, and I just regret it all now. Like I went ahead of the fight, and obviously with everything not being on point, that's why I mucked up the weight. They thought I didn't try and make the weight, but I hated not making the weight, and by that took even more out of me. And I didn't want to, like I was saying, I didn't want to sit as if I'm listing all these excuses. Lewis came and beat me, and fair play, that's what he done what he had to do, and that was it. But I've learnt a lot.
I guess sort of those, when you get into a negative mindset, it's easy to sort of spiral downwards.
Aye, that's what it was kind of like. Just a few weeks before that, like a couple of things were going on. On the lead up to the fight, a few times the fight was called off, and that was like to do with something else, and I was even more switched off for the fight when these things were happening. It was kind of off, and it was on again, and it was off, and it was on again. And I was that was just to add on to everything else that was going on. So, but I'm not going to take anything away from Lewis's win. That's what I don't know what to sound like that guy that's doing that. He trained hard, and I know what he's like. I know he's a dedicated guy. I know he's a hard trainer, and that's what he needed to prove something. Because I think a lot of people expected me to win that night, and I don't know how it would sound, but me 100%, me the fight was before, I won that fight hands down. But I was beat before I got in that ring, so that was it.
What did it feel like to sort of miss the weigh-in? I'm guessing that's sort of the first time it's happened to you.
Kind of like, we had the check weigh-in obviously the week of the fight, and I'd done the check weigh-in, I just made the check weigh-in, and then because gradually I still had a few pounds obviously, and I'm not going to lie, it's like the weight's hard to make, and I've got to work hard to make the weight. I'd say I was a good size for a featherweight for 9 stone, but I just never done it right, and then I still had a few pounds to come off, and that was for the check weigh-in, and I just, on the morning of the weigh-in, I just woke up a bit too heavy, like I didn't sleep off in the weigh-in. Fighters will tell you how tight it is in the weigh-in. It's the hardest part of it, and I woke up in the morning, I just had a bit too much to take off, and I just couldn't do it. Like I tried my hardest, and but obviously I show up at the weigh-in, I'm not going to bloody show them that I'm dead inside. I show up at the weigh-in with a fake smile on my face and having a laugh at everybody, but that's not how I was feeling inside. And we knew we were in here checking my weight and stuff, and I couldn't get any more off, and that was it. And I hate like the type of person I'm a hard trainer and that, and I hated not making the weight, and I think they thought opposite. I think they thought I was giving myself some sort of advantage, which I wasn't. So
I think people think stripping weights really, like the last few bits, is quite easy when you see I think Danny O'Connor's opponent being taken to hospital because he was so dehydrated. Is that?
It's crazy. People didn't and you get guys that just come and watch you fight, and they didn't know what you've put yourself through on the lead up to that night, especially making weight. And fighters know, and the coaches and the team around them know what you've been through, and it's a hard. It's the toughest thing I have to do is making weight, and it's hard. But you live right and you do it right, then it's done. And I showed I could do it in October, but it just never happened in December. So
Right, I'm going to move on to the negatives.
No, moving on, I was liking that.
You've obviously had the time away, and I'm guessing that has sort of helped you big time.
I'd say that was what I was kind of needing. Like we had a few like things to sort out and stuff, and there's now a different guy that's dealing, like promoting the shows and stuff now in Glasgow for us. So that's something that got sorted. So I think I needed a break. I think I needed to feel as though I was taking control of it a wee bit myself. Like there was dates and that coming up, and I didn't want to just fight for the sake of it. I kind of wanted to just chill out and get myself ready, especially in my head. Like I wanted to just get back to how I know I can be. And I think I didn't plan on obviously taking this long to fight again, but I think having a wee break was exactly what I needed. So
I think you had one scheduled for April that you were sort of looking for originally.
I think so. That's what I honestly I've got a shocking memory. I'm probably like every other boxer. Like I can't remember what I done yesterday, so I'm not sure. I maybe did have one in April, but that's possibly the one that I kind of phoned and said, like, had to say, like, look, I think it's best if I didn't take this. Like I want to be I want to be ready in my head, and that, like I was saying, mentally, and I just want to fight for the sake of fighting. I want to make sure that I get back to how I know I can be, and how like the people my coach and the people in here know I can be. So, aye.
Excited to be in action in the Emirates? Or the big,
aye, definitely. It's quite exciting. Like, I've never actually been in the Emirates. Like, I know that that was built for the Common Games, but I know that they've held another boxing show before.
Oh, Ricky Burns back in 2013, I think.
Is that when it was? Aye.
I think. Don't quote me on that.
See, that's
Ricky Burns was the last one.
I know it's been held before, so I'm looking forward to getting back out, and it's an exciting show and that as well. So, definitely.
Good stuff. It's obviously a 6 rounder, I think you did.
Doing a 6 rounder. Aye.
Just to sort of get.
Just to get myself back going. This is me just out like first time this year, so it's just to get back going again, then hopefully you just push on for what's next.
What is next for you?
That's what, like, although like it's hard coming from the defeat in December, like, but like having that good one before kind of pushed me up, like in the top 10 and stuff, and I'm not, I've been obviously knocked down a wee bit, but I'm not far away from getting a title shot and stuff like that. So another couple of wins, and I've been knocking on the door. So it's just about getting back going again, getting back winning again, and I know it'll come. Like, I know my chance will come. So I've just got to wait.
Is a rematch with Lewis Paulin anything you'd ever look at, or is that something that's done?
Again, I've been asked that like 100 times, maybe more.
Like 100 more.
But I think like it's something that if it was to happen, then 100% I'd like to take that. But like, I do think it's something that I need to chase, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just about, if it happens, then I would love to take it. So it's just about waiting and seeing what happens.
I don't know if you've seen the video I did with Danny Vaughan a while ago, but he picked you out as sort of one of the fighters to watch this year.
Well, that's it. I think I maybe watched a wee bit of that. Like, and that's I obviously know Danny a wee bit, and I met him at shows and stuff, and it's good to hear that. And that's how it was hard, because after that fight in October with Troy James, like, it was a good win in a box well and stuff, and people kind of did take notice a bit. But I knew people that in the gym and that and close to you know what you're capable of doing, and people that you've maybe travelled to gyms and that, they know what you can do. So it was good to be noticed, but now I've been knocked back down a bit. So it's all about getting myself back going. But I know what I'm capable of doing, and it's just I've just got to get back winning again, and the big fights will happen. 100%.
I guess there's a sort of a few of you in the similar position in lock-in. Like, obviously you got John, who's just come back after a long break, and then like Lewis Benson as well. Sort of.
That's what it's hard, but it's just boxing. As hard as the fights and the losses and that are to take, you've just got to pick yourself up, and you just got to keep going. Yeah. So we're big enough and ugly enough to keep going.
Do you have a day job at all? Yeah.
That's what, like, people that didn't know. Like, I get up early and I load vans in Sainsbury's, like a supermarket. I get up at like 4 in the morning and I'm working. I finish at 11, and then after that I do my sessions. Like, I've got time to do a couple of sessions after that, and it is hard. Some people that didn't understand boxing, they'll be, oh, that professional fighter, you must be rolling in it. And you got to start in the bottom, and you need to be job on the side, and that's something that fits in with what I do. So it's hard as it is. I've got to do it. Like, I've got a wife, and I've got bills to pay. So I need to do something.
Yeah, it's probably the same with Tommy. He has to get up there.
That's what Tommy for years he's been one of the hardest working guys that I know. He is one of the hardest working guys that I know. And I don't know. There's days and that I think I've got it hard, and I'm struggling, like when I'm getting up early from my work and I'm doing my sessions, and I'm bothered squeezing it all in. You're tired every day, but you just got to get on with it. And when I compare what I do, what Tommy's been doing, it's crazy. The guy's unreal.
Yeah. When you're sort of making so many sacrifices to keep the boxing up, did it ever come across your mind to sort of stop doing it altogether, or?
I didn't think so, no. Like, I've been in it a long time, and I didn't think, like, I've had like breaks and stuff. I've had bloody, if you ask anybody in here, I'm quite known for having a wee break and coming back again, but I always miss the gym. Even when I'm out for the gym and that, you always miss it. I think because I've been in it that long. Like, boxing's just, it's just, people always say it, but it's just all I know. It's like kind of, I've kind of went from small job to small job, relying on boxing. Boxing's kind of all I'm really good at.
Yeah.
So it's, I didn't think I'd ever, I think once you're in it, you're stuck in it. The love and that for it, you never get away from it. Like I say, as much breaks and that as you have, as much, wherever, you're on holiday and that, you're always thinking of the gym, you're always thinking of boxing. So it's something I think that's always going to be there.
Even on your break,
Yeah.
boxing, I said even on your break, boxing on the mat.
Aye, that's honestly it is. It's true. Anybody will tell you that. So it's just it's just your life. Although you've got things, there's other things happening. Like, you've got a job on the side, and like I said, I've got a wife and that, and other people with families and stuff. But boxing's just, it's your life, and it takes over everything. And that's what I've seen. That I was really quoting something. Kind of, once you're in love with boxing, there's no getting out of it, and I quite believe that.
People looking to get tickets for your next show, can they get it through yourself?
I can get them through myself. Obviously, I've got like my Facebook and my Twitter up and running for that. I've got like my dad plays a massive part in that and helping me sell my tickets, and I just recently found out how big a job it is that he does, because he wasn't on his Facebook for a while. He lost his wee tablet and when they see me trying to sell my own tickets, I realised how much he actually does for me. So it's obviously, like, selling tickets and that is quite a big part of it. So aye, like, you get through my Facebook and through my Twitter and stuff. So
and for sponsors, anyone looking to sponsor you?
that's what, like, the same again. Like, obviously you get, like, I'm easy to find on my Facebook and on my Twitter. And if there is anyone that's, like I was just saying before this, like, sponsors are a massive thing, and it helps boxers a lot. Like I was saying, I work on the side and stuff, and any help is massive. Like, I've got like a couple of guys that help me out and stuff now. Wood Roofing, Mark, who's a great guy. I think he's been with me for the beginning, and I've got another guy in the gym, Jimmy, who sorted something out with me. I appreciate that massively as well. Like, clothing guys, Sweet Science guys, I don't know if you've met up with them before. They help me out with my gear and stuff as well for the fights, and I've had a load of guys that have been great with me in the past, and it's a big part of it, and it's all the help is appreciated. On top of like the sponsors, which are a big help, I was recently started working with Gavin Pow, my conditioning coach, and he's been a massive help. Like I was just saying, the Troy James fight, that was when I first started working with him, and that camp was by far the best camp I've had. So he's managed to stick with me after December. So he's sticking by me, so I can't thank him enough, and I look forward to working with him in the future.
Good stuff. Listen, I'll probably catch you before the fight. Best of luck, and hopefully catch you victorious.